बैक डिफेंस एस्पायरेंट्स। टुडेज़ वीडियो इज़ बिट डिफरेंट। और वीडियो स्टार्ट करने से पहले मैं आपको एक छोटी सी कहानी सुनाना चाहूँगा। कहानी कुछ ऐसी है कि नवंबर 2017 में एक 12th पास लड़के का जिसने ग्रेजुएशन में एडमिशन लिया है, उसने मेरे पास टेक्स्ट किया कि भैया मुझे आर्मी में भर्ती होना है। तो मैंने बोला आर्मी में भर्ती होना है तो अच्छी बात है, मैं कह रहा एनडीए दो। तो बोला नहीं भैया एज ए सोल्जर भर्ती होना है। तो मैं कह रहा पहले आप एनडीए दो, नहीं होगा तब हो जाना। तो उसने बोला भैया मेरा एनडीए का पहला और आखिरी अटैम्प्ट बचा हुआ है। उसने पहले एनडीए अपीयर नहीं किया था, एज ख़त्म होने वाली थी, एनडीए का एक अटैम्प्ट बचा है। दूसरा ऑप्शन उसने रखा था आर्मी में सोल्जर भर्ती होकर एसीसी देने का। तो मैंने बोला वेल एंड गुड, तुम अभी एनडीए की तैयारी करो और ये इसके ऊपर बाद में फोकस करना, नॉर्मल भर्ती के ऊपर। तो उसने बोला नहीं भैया, मैं रनिंग की भी तैयारी करूँगा जो नॉर्मल भर्ती की, और मैं एनडीए की भी तैयारी करूँगा। मैं गुड इनफ, वो बंदा मेरे ग्रुप में ज्वाइन हो गया और अपना तैयारी करता रहा। बीच बीच में स्टोरी भेजी, मैंने मैसेज की। फिर उसके बीच में अचानक से वो थोड़े दिन के लिए गायब हो गया। तो मैंने भी ध्यान नहीं दिया, इतने सारे मेंबर्स रहते हैं तो मैं हर किसी के ऊपर इतना ज़्यादा फोकस नहीं कर पाता। फिर फरवरी 2018 में उस बंदे का टेक्स्ट आया मेरे पास, भैया आई गॉट रिकमेंडेड फॉर एनडीए 140 कोर्स फ्रॉम 18 एसएसबी इलाहाबाद। एंड आई वॉज लिटरली वेरी हैप्पी फॉर दैट। मतलब एकदम दिल खुश कर दिया उस बंदा ने। ठीक है, तो ये कहानी मैंने इसलिए सुनाई कि वी आर सेल्स डोंट नो दैट वॉट वी आर कैपेबल ऑफ। उस बंदे ने पहले अटैम्प्ट में क्लियर कर दिया और उसका आखिरी अटैम्प्ट भी था वो ऑफ एनडीए एंट्री। तो इस वीडियो में मैंने प्रवीण से, उस लड़के का नाम प्रवीण है, मैंने उससे कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछे हैं जो जनरली लोग जानना चाहते हैं, स्पेशली एनडीए एंट्री वाले की कैसे तैयारी करनी है, आपने कैसे तैयारी की। तो जो बंदे ने एनडीए क्लियर किया है पहली बार में, कैसे रिटर्न क्लियर किया, कैसे एसएसबी क्लियर की, इसलिए मैंने उससे वो क्वेश्चंस पूछे हैं और इस वीडियो में कंपाइल करके डाल दिए। तो आप इस वीडियो को देखो, और नहीं देखना है तो मत देखो, ईयरफोन लगाओ मस्त। उसने अपने बारे में बताया है कि कैसे उसने प्रिपेयर, आप सुनो इसको अच्छे से। ओके, सो हेयर इट गोज़।
Hello, I'm Praveen Singh and I am from Almora, Uttarakhand. I did my schooling from Army Public School, Tibrik and Gurdaspur. I get recommended from 18 SSB, Allahabad for the ND and NA 140th course. Then it was my first attempt in SSB, but unluckily I got medical rejection due to the corneal opacity. Corneal opacity means there was a scar in my cornea of right eye and it is non-curable, so that's why I was not able to join armed forces. So right now I am doing BSc and right now I'm in third year of my graduation. So here I will answer few of your questions, and the first question is, what was my strategy for NDA written examination? So for NDA written examination, my main focus was on improving mathematics. At the very beginning, I just attempted few previous year question paper to know the depth of the exam. So after that, then I started from very basics and mainly focused on conceptual type of questions. For the maths portion, I religiously followed 3 books, and those were: first, Pathfinder for ND and NA exam; second, R.S. Agarwal, Mathematics; third, NCERT exemplar 11th and 12th. Apart from that, I attempted more than 20 previous year question paper and more than 15 sample papers. For the GS portion, I revised science of 10th and 11th and biology from Pathfinder. That is more than enough. Okay. Then next, for English, I learned number of synonyms and antonyms and also root words. Then for remaining portion, I started with political science and modern history. And after that, after completing that, I go for geography portion. I skipped economics and remaining. Then I will tell you about current affairs. So current affair questions are not that much important for written aspect. No, as it sums up around 30 to 34 marks only out of 600. So that is not a big deal. But these are very much important, very much important from SSB point of view. So it's up to you whether to prepare current affairs or not. Then the next question is, what was my strategy to reduce the negative marking and how I make myself in the cutoff list. So to reduce negative marking, I just started with all those questions only which are short for me. And I attempted 66 questions in mathematics, and only 61 were right and only 5 were wrong. So that's a good thing. Even in GS portion, I attempted 90 questions and maximum were right. So I didn't mark the answer blindfoldedly just to maximize my attempt. Attempt must be somewhere around 60 questions in mathematics and 90 to 95 in GS. And if these are accurate, more than means your accuracy is more than 90%, then it's quite possible to clear the written exam, and it's quite possible to be in cutoff list, even in the merit list also. So that was my strategy. And at that time I scored 289 out of 900, and the cutoff for that exam on that year was 259 out of 900. So the next question is, what have you written in special achievement section in PIQ? So in special achievements in academics, I mentioned my merit certificate which I got in 11th standard by Army Welfare Education Society for scoring good marks in 10th standard. Second was I won a core level quiz competition in 9th standard. So I have mentioned these two. And along with that, in games and sports section, I mentioned that I secured first position in core level tournament and in football. And second was I secured third position in command level football tournament, a Northwestern Command. So these were my special achievements which I mentioned there. Now the next question is, are you an average student, above or below? So I was above average student and I scored 80% in 12th, so I think 80% is above average. So yes. Then the next question is, are you how confident you were that you will get recommended? So yes, I was quite confident that I will get recommended. Now the next question is, how much VET and SRT I have attempted there? I have attempted 43 SRTs and 59 VETs, because there is a famous saying that you must attempt at least 45 VET and at least 45 SRTs. So my VET attemptation was quite good, because 59 is ideal and it's quite more than enough attemptation. But my SRTs, these are too short of 45, but it is still good because I have just expressed all my SRTs in brief. So 43 is a good attempt. Now the next question is, what is my next plan? So my next plan is to go for civil services, and the goal will always remain to serve the nation. Thank you. So the next question is, how I prepared for GTO. Now for the preparation of GTO is divided into few parts like GD, lecturate, military planning exercise and all. So the most important is GD. For the group discussion, I just read newspaper editorial pages daily, and also the comment section, so as to widen my perspective. Okay, comment section is very much important. Along with that, I read articles on some important topics like globalization, India and neighboring countries, Indus Water Treaty, terrorism, darknet, and along with that, current issues. At that time, current issues were like demonetization, so GST. So these are important, and it will also help in lecturate. So preparation for GD and lecturate is exactly same, almost same. Now for military planning exercise, for MP, I practiced it twice a week, because it is very easy to find the issues, like 3 major issues, 1 minor issue, and only thing which matters a lot is time. So be punctual, be time bounded. Okay, that's all for military planning exercise. Now for the psychology, what was my method, what was my strategy for psychology preparation? Psychology is divided into 4 portions: TAT, thematic perception test, VET, word association test, SRT, situation reaction test, and SD, self description. So for the preparation of TAT, the preparation is same as for PPDT, but now with more pictures in a row. like 11 pictures plus one blank slide. So before preparing a TED, you have to prepare your mentality. You have to prepare yourself, because this time you are going to write 11 pictures, so you have to mentally fit. Okay, so the preparation methodology is not different from PPT. It is exact, almost same, but you have to prepare yourself. So that's all what I have did for TED. Now for VET. For the preparation of VET, on the daily basis I randomly pick words from books, dictionary, and even those words which we use in our day-to-day conversation. So with the passage of time, sentence were improved. Okay, you can pick the words from so many sites like ssbcrackofficial.com. Okay, remaining so many sites are there. In Instagram also there are so many pages, so you can pick the words from there also. Now for the SRT, for the situation reaction test. SRT, it was my favorite part of preparation, because I need not to think like a philosopher in this. I just write whatever I had experienced in my life. Okay, uh, while attempting SRTs, I was very truthful, and I have just expressed completely. Completely means uh, many candidates, what they do, they just attempt the SRT in very short, in few words. Okay, so you should not be like this. You should express yourself completely. You should express what will you do, what should be your next action of plan. Okay, so you should express yourself completely. Then the next question is, have you ever taken any coaching? Yes, I have taken coaching for SSB, and along with that, few of my mentors, few of my seniors who guide me, and like Onkar sir, he guided me very well, and it actually helped me a lot. So yes, I have taken coaching for SSB. Now the next question is, what are your hobbies? So my basically I have only one hobby, and my hobby is to watch YouTube videos. You know, this is a very productive hobby, as it provides so many information and also help me to update myself. And along with that, I can watch news there, and I can watch my online lessons there. So that was my hobby. Now the next question is, what kind of story you wrote in blank picture? So in blank picture, in blank slide, I wrote a story of myself in which I was saving a boy from drowning in river in my village. And at that time I was in 9th standard, so I just create the whole narrative there and wrote that story in blank slide. So the next question is, what was my strategy for the SSB screening? Screening is divided into two parts, PPDT and OIR. So for the preparation of PPDT, I just go through few pictures. First of all, wrote some stories and analyze them. And with passage of time, I keep on adding OLQs in my story, improved the writing methodology, and then like how to handle the whole situation in my story, like that portion in which we have to solve the matters, find the solution of the problem. So that how you will find the solution, that is the most important portion in the writing section. And after that, the most important portion for you can say PPDT, not only for PPDT but for screening, is narration. Narration is a decisive factor for the selection of your in stage 2. Every day I record my narration, listen it again and again, and analyze it. So this improved my narration. That's all what I have did for PPDT. Now for OIR. For OIR, I did online practice of the questions, so you can get the questions from so many sites like SSB Crack, and along with that, from so many websites you can get the questions. So on an average, I attempt 20 to 30 questions per day, and for 3 months continuously. So your consistency should be there. Okay.